My stay in the hospital wound up being about 8 days. I was very blessed to be able to get home within that length of time. I did really well. But, you know, I got a big smile on my face right now. I got my makeup on, but that doesn't mean there weren't bumps along the way. In the hospital, there were a few bumps. I developed an infection in my neck and they had to reopen it, and that was pretty exciting. And then I got to experience a wound vac as they put it up here to help take care of that wound. Well, actually, let me just clarify that I had many replacements of a wound vac while in the hospital, and then more when I got home. It just was kind of a mess. I also got the to have a PICC line to take care of the infection, which had to be on antibiotics like 6 weeks or so. So, I mean, with everything in life, there are bumps along the way, and we just decide how we're going to handle that. Well, when I was in the hospital, it was almost like the Lord helped me to think about it as being on a mission. My mission was, okay, I've been through this, but Judy, what are you going to do with it? You don't have to wait till you get home. Be on mission right where you are. So I thought, in my state of mind, I had to get up. They had to help me walk around and do those things. So my mission was, whenever someone, a nurse or whoever, doctor, would come into the room, I would try to bring joy somehow or another. And to me, if we can get our focus changed from it's all about me to what can I do, it helps us to refocus that, okay, yeah, we're going through a difficult time, but we can refocus and see there's a purpose yet in our lives. We may not know all the details of it, but there's purpose for it. So anyway, did that. So as I said, I got to go home with lots of different things, the wound vac, the PICC line. Oh, and yeah, and I wasn't able to eat for about 3 weeks, so I had a feeding tube. And anyway, I can't think of what else I had. But anyway, I got home, and I wanted to tell you about a really special bonus blessing. Well, I had a home health care nurse to come. And y'all, she is and was fabulous. She was God's gift to me to walk me through that scary journey that I didn't know what was going to happen next. She helped me on a daily basis for a few days or a week or so. Then she, spread out, so she was there. She one day said to me, Judy, it's okay. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to hold it all together. It's okay. You can let it go. And I told her, which was honest, truly, I said, look, Red, I've had all those days prior to the surgery that I poured my heart out to the Lord. I just gave him all of it. And I am yielded to whatever he's got in this purpose. And I was reminded of a scripture he had given me about, it's in Hebrews, that he has a plan for my life to not harm me, but for good. And that, it's going to be okay, Judy. So those things are those stabilizing factors in my faith, my family. I had a church family that was supportive and had read. And of course, my husband was my 24/7 nurse, and he was a precious gift, of course. So how does a girl learn to eat in this? Well, after about 3 weeks, my stomach and the surgery had healed up enough that I could start having small little sips and bites and stuff. So I was blessed. I didn't have to have any additional surgeries or things like that, small portions of food. And so I have told people since then that, some of the lessons, what are the lessons you learn when you're going through times like this? Well, one of the lessons that I can't say I've learned it all, but one of the lessons I keep trying to learn and on a daily basis is to savor. You know how you savor a bite of food, it's just delicious and you just enjoy every little aspect of it. Well, food was kind of like that at that point for sure. But not only was food something I could savor, I learned to savor my life. I'd been given this extra time that the Lord has blessed me with. Not only that, He had given me, I am savoring the moments with God that I can commune with Him, and He can help me to focus my life in maybe in new areas that I hadn't dreamed of. And I'll tell you about that another time. But those are the things that help a person push through when you've had a serious diagnosis, I think. Your faith, your family, your support system, whatever that looks like for you. Those are all very important for you to lean on during those days. So next time, we're going to talk about after I got home, got healed up, then, I had the opportunity and to have chemo. So we'll talk about some of that, and I'll let you know how that was. Love ya. Bye-bye.
You are fair.